have them help with more stuff than you think that they can do.
Yeah.
Because if you're there, you can be there if they make a mistake too.
And it's okay.
But,
I mean, don't give them anything dangerous, but I let them turn wrenches.
Yeah, and I let them cut stuff in the kitchen if I'm there, and sometimes I'm like, I haven't taught your 2-year-old brother how to cut yet, but I've taught you how to cut, and I'll remind them, you show them how to do it, and then you do it together, and then you watch them do it, and then, it's the whole process of just, it's just always that back and forth and listening and just, and being that, I think in doing so, you become that safe place for them.
Yeah.
And if you really want to know how to communicate with your kids, it's kind of in this everyday, back and forth, these experiences together where, you're supporting them and you're working together all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that builds a lot of trust and safety. Always eat dinner together. You could even make a list of, and this is for everyone, make a list of engaging questions rather than, and just, you pick them up from school and say, how was your day? Well, what answer do you normally get is fine, whatever, or nothing. And but make a list, like literally, think of, and there's so much stuff on Instagram and stuff. Think of interesting questions that you can ask them, open-ended questions.
Yeah.
Interesting things or that you can ask at dinner time, and they have games that you sell, like little cards, and just use all the stuff and all the ideas. There's tons out there, just to get your kids to think of life in a different way, and what's your favorite thing that happened today? What's your least favorite thing that happened today? And just kind of, it's okay to have like a routine, and they know what to expect, and or come up with something new sometimes. But you just, you got to do the work, I think.
You do. And even if it's just weekend stuff, I mean, I spent the day camping with the kids, or a night, overnighter. And man, they all remember when we were playing the Oregon Trail card game in the tent.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because we never win. We always die.
Everyone always dies.
Yeah,
I don't know if we've
they just
finished that game.
Repeating the story over and over and over again. How Daddy died of a snake bite, and Athena died of dysentery, and ran out of food, and it's real to them. And they just love it. They just love it, and it opens up the lines of communication when you need to talk to them about things that they did wrong, and maybe correction, things that they can do better. So it's not so scary for them when they talk to you.
Yeah. 2 things I'm thinking about. I hate it when my brain just I think of a million things at once, and I can't ever focus. Okay. So, all right. So one other thing, is I think we have to be really careful, when we put our kids in extracurricular activities and sports and stuff. We just really have to have a good balance of things to do and not too much. And it's easy to want to sign your kids up for all the experiences and stuff, everything that they want to do. And but I think we always have to prioritize our family time.
Yes.
You can sign your kids up for a sport, but is this sport bringing our family closer together, or is this sport going to just cause more busyness and more time apart and more just kind of hecticness, and especially when you're away from your kids and you're away from each other all day.
Right.
You have to choose activities that really will bring the family closer together and not more time apart.
Did you learn anything new about God? These types of things. And that's lost when you're in sports. Now, I know you sports families, football, soccer people, I'm not trying to take that away from you. I'm just saying what Natalie's saying is be careful, especially if you're a Christian and you value time with the Lord, because I think there's a special thing that happens there when the time with the Lord is what you're communicating with your kids. That's vital.
And for every student that came in, he would give them 10 positive affirmations for every one correction that he gave them.
Oh, okay.
So
All
by
right.
the time they started their lesson, he's, oh, cute dress. Oh, I like your hair. It's so pretty. You know, you look so cheerful today. Just like over and over and over again. And that's like
Yeah.
so hard for me. I'm really not used to that.